in case y'all don't know, if y'all been living up on the rock, Donald Trump has been convicted. A convicted felon.
34 counts.
34 counts of changing his business paperwork to try to hide the fact that he was kicking it with a female, Stormy Daniels.
Stormy Daniels. Yep.
Now, I can honestly say, y'all remember how I was saying about Diddy, let the law, take over, and I don't really believe in bashing people and stuff like that.
Right.
But he deserved this one. We back again, gentlemen and drinks.
We back.
Clean.
Mikey D speaking for y'all, saying what's up.
Hey, it's your boy Tick, TIC in the building.
What's good, family? It's your boy Dale, 5 Foot John.
Hey, and check it out, y'all. Tonight they are on the vodka, Absolute Vodka. Hey, fellas, I'm in this like 6-week challenge, so it's just kind of like for weight loss and stuff like this. So I'm kind of like on some zero sugar, some kombucha, something like that. It's a probiotic and stuff like that. Y'all remember, gentlemen and drinks is not always just about alcohol. Sometimes it's about any kind of drink. Like Tick said once before, if you got anything that you want to promote, let us know. You can inbox us. You can let us know. If you got a clothing line, if you got a drink, if you got a business, man, we'll definitely promote you on here. And just always remember, when you tune into us, make sure that you subscribe, comment, and give us your thoughts on everything that's going on. On what y'all hearing.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna we always speak candidly, man. And tonight, fellas, we want to briefly. We was talking about what Donald Trump.
Yeah. We was on that Donald Trump, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one now, man. And I'm gonna use my popcorn while I do this. See, it's one of them popcorn. This one of them popcorn episodes. Now, listen, y'all. In case y'all don't know, if y'all been living up on the rock, Donald Trump has been convicted. A convicted felon.
34 counts.
34 counts of changing his business paperwork to try to hide the fact that he was kicking it with a female, Stormy Daniels.
Stormy Daniels. Yep.
Now, I can honestly say, y'all remember how I was saying about Diddy, let the law, take over, and I don't really believe in bashing people and stuff like that.
Right.
But he deserved this one, and you gonna get it tonight, because what I don't like about Trump, bruh, is every time he lose, he swears rigged.
That's what he
Oh
does.
yeah, he always do that.
Every time
he swears
rigged.
up and down that everybody is against him. Yeah. Like even when he got those 34 felonies, he blamed Joe Biden.
Yeah.
It's something that he doing. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna say Biden called Merchan, which is the judge, because they are so-called working on the Democratic campaign for Biden. So therefore, he wants everybody, his base, to believe that they are the reason that he was convicted. No, bro, you was convicted because you was guilty.
You guilty, bro. Come on. You can't. Donald Trump always think that he could get away, like he over everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like he could get away with a lot of stuff. And honestly, man, this dude committed a lot of crimes that we wouldn't get away with.
Man.
Oh, no doubt. No.
Hey,
well,
man.
That's a part of entitlement. He feels entitled. You know what I'm saying? And just to piggyback on that for a second, I want to know, what color orange is that in your hair? I want to know, what orange is it?
Right.
I just want to know. For me, I want to know.
Right.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you the funny thing about him is, this is what I laugh about. Now, if y'all recall 2016 when he was going up against Hillary, he actually had the FBI to go in and subpoena her records, her emails.
Yep.
Right before the election.
Mm-hmm.
And he was chatting, lock her up.
Right.
He did everything to become the president.
Right.
Now, what I didn't like, of course, what happened is, I do understand that Hillary tried to do what Obama did, because she tried to bring Beyonce up.
Right.
Right.
You know, we already knew that was a ploy to become the president.
Right,
but
right.
the way Trump did her, that was real tacky.
It was dirty.
You know what
right.
I'm saying? And if you saw how he looked at Obama when they was trading power,
Right.
he looked at him. He didn't want to be the president anyways,
Right.
but he just wanted to take the power from a brother.
Right.
Oh yeah. I
You know
can see
what I'm
that.
saying?
I can see that.
He did.
And
Yeah,
man,
it is.
and you look back on January the 6th, what happened when
Man.
those Trump supporters came on
Right.
the White House and climbing the wall and
Right. Yeah.
beating up on security
Yeah.
guards. Man, come on, bro.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
Like, if there was anybody else, they would be up under the jail.
Definitely.
You know what I'm
glad-
saying? Now,
I'm
for
glad you
him
said
to
that,
be
yeah.
running for president again
Right.
and having all these felonies, like, if all of us had a felony, we couldn't even find a job right now.
We can't run for working at Walmart. Yeah. And
Exactly.
I want to know. So are those highlights or is that your natural color? I want to know. Yeah, I want to know.
I don't know what color his hair is. I don't know what color his skin is.
Can you even buy that color? I just, you know what I'm saying? Like
Maybe-
it might be exclusive.
Maybe he go get a tan.
His
like,
hair
every week.
tanned?
I don't know.
So he get a tan and he tan his
yeah,
hair.
probably so.
You
Probably
know
get it
what?
dyed.
I want to know what color it is. I'm for real, y'all. I'm for real.
But he think he a celebrity, man.
He is a celebrity.
Yeah, but for the wrong reasons though.
Yep, them the ones
You
that
know?
get all the press.
And that is, and even with when he did get convicted and he came out of the courtroom,
Right,
what people didn't notice, they kept the camera on him.
right.
He was having everybody thinking they were cheering for him because
Right.
he was wrongly accused.
Right,
If you listen to the tape, if you listen to it, they were saying lock him up.
Right.
They were saying guilty.
right.
But he came out with his fists up like, hey, everybody's for him. No,
And-
bro,
and-
they don't like you.
And you have to remember, this is the same man that was what was that show he had?
The Celebrity
Yeah,
Apprentice.
Yeah.
He know the game. He know how to play the game.
It's media hype. Yes,
That's
of
what I'm
course.
saying. He know how to
It's
play
media
it.
hype.
You know what I'm saying? He's well versed in those antics, so he gonna do what he do.
Right.
Man, but that's again. I'm gonna go back to what I'm saying. Y'all, I'm eating this popcorn, man. It's so good because, again, with this challenge, you got to keep your calories together. But I can't let this go because I've been waiting to have these conversations.
Already.
Now, like I said, with Trump, as I said, even with Diddy, I try not to beat people up. If they convicted, we let the court of law take care of that.
Right.
So now the court of law has taken care of this, and he still can't shut up. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't gonna shut
This
up.
the only man I have ever known to go to court, talk crazy to the judge, talk about the judge, talk about the people that are the people that are against him.
Yeah, they had to put a gag order.
They had to put a gag order on him,
because
man.
the thing is, he could go out and say this jury, the person that was in the jury, talking about, hey, juror one, this is his name or
Right.
this is that.
Yeah.
I want
And-
y'all to go
and
after
his
him.
people-
You know what
Yes.
I'm
And
saying?
his
So they got to
people
put a
do
gag
that.
order
Right.
on him because he dangerous, bro.
That
Yeah,
is
man.
dangerous.
You know what I'm saying? It's people will kill behind him.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
You feel what I'm
it's,
saying?
It's people that will kill to restore the way of life that he stands for.
Right.
And that's
Don't
the
get it
sad
twisted.
thing about it, man. Because now I do know that there's a lot of minorities that vote for Trump. They think that Biden is too old.
Right.
They think he's not in touch with the
Shit.
world. Well,
Trump, what, 83? I mean, they damn near the same age.
they the same age.
For
But now
real.
this is the thing. to
And
see-
did you not see them 3 orange strands that he got strolled across the side? I don't know what they talking about. They tripping.
man, but see the millennials, they are more they're more politically
Right.
conscious about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And I respect them because a lot of people.
They are.
I'm gonna tell y'all the most important thing y'all have to do is it doesn't start with the president. It starts with your local senators and your congressmen.
Right.
That's where you have to vote, man.
Man, that's
You
why,
have to.
man, it's so important, man, to vote. Even in the local
You have to.
jurisdictions, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You have
saying?
to.
Like, it don't have to be nationwide. It could be your
Right.
local politicians in the city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Who
have
you
to.
voting in? The judge.
Right. A lot of people don't realize that those are the votes that dictate what happens in
Exactly.
your immediate surroundings. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? But, coming from
You got to start in the city first.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Coming from where some of us were coming from, we didn't have that knowledge. We didn't
Right.
understand that. We didn't realize that. So we didn't even look into that. You know what I'm saying?
But you
like
know what?
Say, you got to get in there, find out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you who to vote for.
Right.
Go do your research.
Yeah.
And find out who better suits your taste.
And I'm gonna be honest, man. Really, I didn't know the importance of voting until I got a little older.
Right.
Like,
That's
dang.
what
Nobody did. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
Like,
Yeah. That's
you know
true.
what? Our vote counts, though. You know?
Facts. Facts,
Right.
man.
To be
Right.
honest, so
Facts,
and
man.
another thing that I be tripping on, man. A lot of us
Right.
like Trump for the wrong reasons.
That's right.
Some of them, I talked to some of my friends.
Right.
They like Trump
I know what you're
because what he do for the economy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
What has he done,
People
though?
could make money from the the stock.
You talking about the rich people though?
No, it could be. They don't have to be rich, but it could be people that got money in stocks or something like that.
Okay.
They feel like when Trump was in office, the Dow Jones was.
Yeah, that was opportunity to
highs.
make money. That's
You feel
what I'm
what I'm
talking about. I
saying?
know what you're talking about.
But
Yeah.
but really, that is not a reason why that a person
It's not
should support
enough
Trump.
of a reason. It's not enough
Yeah.
of a reason to wipe away.
You know, you think now you're being greedy. Now you think about, okay, yeah, Trump gonna make me some money if he be in office, but you're not really thinking about the other things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's, that's crazy.
And you know,
to me.
and that is the way of life that has become. Like, you know, when we were coming up, when we were smaller, you know, there was more of a community. Now, I'm worried about my immediate family.
Right.
You worried about your immediate family. So
Right.
that mindset it transcends everything.
Right.
So that's why they like, yeah, if he in office, I could make my bread and I'll be good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you got to look at this, man. Trump wouldn't know shit if he fell face first in it. And the reason why I say that, and I'm going to say that candidly because I can use my First Amendment right, you got to remember what happened. If people saying make America great again, how did you make America great again when you did not read the briefing on COVID-19? With COVID-19, you killed over 1 million people. You understand what I'm saying? Well, I lost people in my church, man. I got
Me
COVID.
too.
All because
Lost people
you
in my
didn't
church.
go and read these briefs.
Right.
I noticed because
He didn't
I
take
sat
it
there and I
serious.
watched it. He didn't take it serious.
At all.
He kept saying it was a hoax. It's a hoax. It's not true. It's gonna go
Right.
away. Even when he had COVID, sitting on the White House lawn, he was breathing for dear life.
Then and he take his mask off like like it's a game or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he
Man,
didn't
that was
really
real,
take it
man.
serious, bro.
That was
he
real,
wanted, that was his moment to show people that, hey, I got COVID, but hey, I'm
Right.
still breathing, I'm still alive. You know what I'm saying? So he trying to make a false narrative of the situation.
It was
to be
all for the
honest.
camera, man. And like
Yeah.
I said, man, he did not. Trump does not know politics. You cannot go. First off, he went in. He thought everybody worked for him. No, the senators and the Congress people, they work for the cities and the states that they come from. They are not your employees. They work for the people that elected them into the positions that they were in. Because people didn't want to play your game. You wanted to start separating and you wanted to start firing people. That is not how politics works, sir. You have to vote. And then y'all have to remember when y'all voted him in 2016, you didn't go for the midterm election. When the midterms came, nobody went and voted. Now,
Right.
of course, when you got the Republicans with the House, and then you got the Democrats handling the Senate, you're gonna have a battle because if a law is passed over here, the Republicans can kill it before it
So
goes
who
into
have the
law.
most power? Is it more people in the House that got the most power, or the most people?
The
in
Democrats have it, but they're trying to, if you listen to it, y'all got to pay attention to it. If you're looking at MSNBC or if you're looking at Fox,
Yeah.
Fox is going to talk for the
They
Republicans
Republicans,
Right.
yeah.
all the time.
Right.
MSNBC speaks for the people.
Right.
So when you're hearing Fox saying that Biden is behind in the polls, man, this is June, July, bruh.
Right.
We still got 6 more months before the election even starts. So of course, if people are speaking about who they're going for right now, that does not mean that's who they're going to vote for in November.
Right.
And I will tell you this though, I'm gonna go back to that felon. He's a felon, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all again, anybody that is a felon, if you try to go get a job right now, There is no earthly possible way for you to get a job that you really want if your application says you're a felon. If you go get an apartment and try to get an apartment or a home or
job or anything,
if you're a felon, you are treated like a miscreant.
You're restricted.
And this man is running to be the president of the United States.
So we're gonna have a felon in the White House.
No, we ain't gonna have no felon because I don't think they're gonna let him in here.
You think they're gonna lock him up before the
Man,
time?
they gonna do something. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know what Marshawn is thinking right now, but I guarantee you, this man has insulted his daughter. You put yourself in this judge's position. This man has insulted his daughter. He has said so many things about the people that are trying to prosecute him. Look what he doing to Fannie Wilson.
Right.
Look what he doing to her. They put the whole trial on hold because now.
Oh, they went and did some dirt on her.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
They trying to appeal. They're appealing that she should not even be dealing with this case right now.
Yeah. So they appealed to.
Yeah, they put it on hold. So now he's not gonna have to go to court on that until after the election.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's a political move. It's a power move.
Yeah,
However, I'm gonna tell y'all now, even though you hearing Fox saying that Trump is leading in the polls, there's a lot of Republicans that really do not want him in there because he's making Republicans look like fools.
Exactly.
He's making them look like dummies. He's making them look stupid.
You know what? Even with there's some people that got in trouble that said in the past that the election was rigged.
Right.
A lot of people got some charges against them or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people that took up for Trump,
Well,
they biting it in their ass right now.
and that's the funny thing about it. Everybody that had the same similar charges that he had right now, they locked up.
Right.
They convicted, and they still letting this man walk around the earth the way he is right now, saying what he want to say. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. You voted. I mean, you running and you ride with Trump. But one thing that Michael Cohen has told everybody, and most of the people that know Trump, if you are not for him, he will throw you up under the bus in a heartbeat. He won't even think twice.
I say lock his ass up. That's what I say.
I think they should.
Lock his ass up.
I think they should to set an example. He
You know
already
what I'm
made
saying?
history. He the first president to ever be accused, or convicted 34 times.
34.
He wants the
34
Supreme
counts.
Court to come in and speak on this. Man, the Supreme Court got more things to deal with other than trying to get you to overturn this. And number one, it's a state case anyway. It's not a federal case.
Right.
You can't be exonerated off of that.
Yeah,
You cannot
exactly.
overturn that. You know what I'm saying? And even if you're going to appeal it, there's no way you're going to appeal it and they're going to pay attention. You have to have a reason to appeal it.
See, this is what he want to happen though. He want to get elected,
Right.
and this is what I heard. Once he get elected, he could get them charges dropped. What's the word that?
No. He can be exonerated.
Yeah.
This one can't. He can't exonerate this. This is a state. This ain't federal. This is state.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still a convicted felon.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But can he pardon himself though?
No, he can't pardon himself. He can pardon himself on the other stuff, like the stuff that with the election interference and then the tampering with the presidential documents and stuff like that.
Right.
He can pardon himself on that, but not this conviction. These 34 convictions. That's why he's fighting so hard to try to get the Supreme Court to step in.
Right.
And he's speaking real big on this, like they gonna really help him, man. First off, the Supreme Court, once you put them in that position, that's a lifetime position. You can't fire them. So even if they don't decide to roll with you and you say anything bad about them, they gonna still have their position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You already put them in a position. They played you like a piano to get in the position that they're in right now. What you don't know, Trump, if you ain't paying attention, all those billionaires, the real billionaires that you are claiming to be friends with, they don't like you, bro.
They don't like you.
They
at all,
wanted
buddy.
you to give them the tax breaks so they can have money. They don't care if they could care less what's happening to you right now. They want you to think that they like you, but they don't like you, man. And I'm telling you that right now. You heard it from me. Real talk. They don't like you, bro.
Everybody
Your
put
family
it
don't
together.
even like you. That's why your wife ain't came into none of your cases because you.
His daughter,
was dealing-
I ain't seen his daughter or nothing, man.
You dealing with a woman while your woman is 9 months pregnant, about to have your 5th child, and you in a hotel room with another woman. Now, let me say this again. I don't bash people for what they do. You know, the law is gonna take its course, and you're gonna be convicted like you were. But it's not my thing to talk about you and say that's what you deserve. But when they say that that's what happened and that's what it is, I'm pretty sure that's why your wife ain't coming to none of your cases. And I'm pretty sure your kids ought to be real embarrassed to call you their father right now. And Eric up here sounded like a damn fool right along with his other son. Yeah, I mean, come on, y'all cut it out, man. We know what the politics are. And if y'all don't know what politics are, man, pay attention to it. This is media hype that y'all hearing right now.
Right.
The only way that y'all can change everything that's going on now is to vote. Right. And while you're voting, if you have anything to say about what I'm saying or what the fellas are talking about right now, you know what to do.
Yeah, come on.
Like, subscribe, comment. We getting the views, y'all. As a matter of fact, we got I think the last time I checked, we almost 17,000 views.
Yeah.
Like we might not have
probably at 18 right now.
Okay, yeah, we might not have a lot of subscribers or a lot of comments, but people paying attention.
Yeah, they paying attention.
Yeah, most
and
definitely.
that's the most important thing, man. But as I said, man, back to Donald Trump, man. I seen on January the 6th, man. If that was anybody else, if that was anybody else,
if that was Obama. Oh yeah, they would try to.
Boy, come on.
They would try to hang his ass like from the White House. They would try to hang.
They was already trying to say he wasn't an American citizen anyway.
Right, exactly. I had to go through all. Shit, Trump was saying that bull.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he didn't want to reveal his taxes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Everything he was saying about everybody else, he didn't want to do himself. So help me out. Help me understand it.
It's that word again, entitlement. Ain't nothing else to be said.
Y'all, I'm not a prejudiced person at all. I don't see white. I don't see black. All I see is common sense.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Money's green. Mm-hmm. Everybody bleeds the same kind of blood. You ain't no better than me, and I ain't no better than you. The choices you make and the choices I make, we are crucified for what we do in our lives.
Hey, one thing I want to say, Dad, what do you mean by make America great again?
Make America great again. Okay.
Where he stemming from that? Like, where he coming from that?
If he want to go, I mean,
when was great? When was it great?
If we gonna go back, when was it great? Was it during slavery? What is it that we trying to get back to? What are we trying to get back to?
And that's the sad thing about it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the sad thing about it because Trump actually wants to come back in and he wants to change it because right now presidents can only run for 2 terms.
Right.
He wants to eliminate that. He wants to be
he want to be like the Russian president, huh?
Yeah, he want to be. He
want to be in power forever.
Yeah, man. This is a democracy, bro. This is not that type of business down there.
Yeah.
He
want a dictatorship.
Yeah, we can't. We definitely don't want you to be the dictator. Heck no. But I mean, as I said, I do have a lot of friends that always say stuff like, "Man, if you speak against Trump and you black, you got to be careful." No, you don't really have to be careful.
But Trump, I ain't gonna lie. Trump got some riders with him, bro.
He do.
Sometimes I be reading the comments, man. I see people that say, Trump 2024,
right.
and they're like,
yeah, they with it.
Like, oh, you insane? They talking about Joe. I mean, honestly, like, I ain't gonna say Joe Biden is like the best president. You know what I'm saying?
Might be the best option.
He's sending billions of dollars over there to Ukraine,
right,
yeah,
Israel,
man. Right.
So it's like, damn. Here we are.
Right.
Shit. You got people on the street homeless.
Yeah.
Can't
it's like,
find a job.
It's like they say
they ain't taking care of their own people, right?
That's politics.
It's
man.
like
that's
they say
politics.
you have to pick the lesser of 2 evils. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what because one thing about politics, I've never liked politics because I'm gonna tell you, this is my biggest issue. Why is the campaign based off of how much dirt you can dig up on your opponent
other person, right?
Versus instead of the character of the person that's running. See, that tells me something right there. That's a statement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not what it's supposed to be about.
Man, check this out. Y'all heard about the Louisiana governor?
What happened?
They got a bill on the table where if a person
the child molester, they can castrate.
They cut his balls.
I mean, you know what? I can honestly say, woo, that's serious.
Hey,
but you know what? That's getting out of hand, though. Child molestation and rape and stuff like that.
Even this what's this shit? The Roe versus Wade.
Oh man,
right.
Where the women can't go get abortions.
Yeah, man. I don't agree with that because you know what? Every man and woman and child walking on this earth came through the womb of a woman. So how can you tell a woman what she can and cannot do with her body? You know what I'm saying? That's I will never agree with that whatsoever, because the woman is the key to everything that's walking on the earth right now.
And guess who making them, those decisions?
Older men. Yes,
Right.
older white men.
Right.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what?
Listen.
With me, we had a conversation about that at work. We were talking about I don't know why she wanted to ask me, but young lady asked me, so what do you think about men making decisions about whether a woman should be able to have an abortion or not?
Yeah.
So I told her, I said, funny you asked. I said, but I'm gonna give you my opinion. I said, first off, all right, yes, it's your body. You're carrying a child. I asked her, I said, okay, before I finish, I want to ask you a question. Where did the child come from? I said, did you produce the seed? She said, what you mean? I said, where did the child come from? Did you get pregnant by yourself? I said, oh, the seed came from me.
Right.
Oh, so you're not doing it on your own. It's not all you. I said, see, it's a misconception on, because now, let's say, all right, now, you can say you don't want to have the child, right? And I'm supposed to rock with that. I'm supposed to respect it because it's your body, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I said, you also can say you want to have the child, even if I don't want you to have the child. And when you have the child, I have to take care of it. I said, do you see where I'm going? I said, I don't want to get into it to get messy, but I just want you to look at it from a biased standpoint. I said, so my view is we should decide whether or not we are going to bring a child into this world.
But
now,
at the end of the day, she have the final say though.
That's why.
Yeah, you can't take the right from the woman.
That's why I said we should have. Cause see, this the thing about it. You're right. It's your body. I can't. You got the final say. Well, if you got the final say, then why do I have to? You feel what I'm saying? I can't say don't have it because I don't want to have a child.
Right.
But you can have it, and I have to take care of it.
Even if the guy say don't have it, it's still she gonna make the final decision.
That's my point.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what's not fair.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Yes, like I say, yes, it's your body. You know what I'm saying? It's your body. But you ain't do it by yourself.
Right.
If you really want some good game, you can't do it without me. You can't have no baby without me. You can say, oh, well, I can go get the what is the fertility clinics? Where you think they got the seeds from? I'm just saying. Come on, it's too much. Well, I mean it's we. That's the problem. Right. There is no we. Now, first off, you shouldn't be laying down with somebody you're not together with in the first place. And we wouldn't be having most of these conversations that we're having. You're laying down with people you don't even want to be with. You much less don't even like. And then when a baby come into the situation, now it get messy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? You know what? I'm back on Trump again, y'all. I ain't gonna get up off of him this time. Trump, since you said you are the reason, Trump. You're responsible for Roe versus Wade, right?
Right.
So, let me ask you a question. What if Ivanka caught jungle fever and had sex with her brother? That's all it takes and she get pregnant.
You already know. You know what time it is.
It's against the law to get an abortion.
You know what time it is.
You already don't like black people. I don't care what people say. You can go to the chicken house and you can campaign. You can be a Popeye's chicken and all that. But if your daughter or Melania, if they got pregnant by, we ain't got to say a black person. If they got pregnant by anybody other than a white person, would you still be against abortion?
You know what time it is.
Hey, this is what they're gonna do, Mike. Why is he bringing race in it?
I'm bringing race in it because that's the truth, man.
It's always the question.
People trying to say racism.
It's always the question.
They're trying to say racism does not exist. That's a lie.
Crap.
It's a lie, man. It's a lie. Man. And you know what? That's why I said I am not a racist person because I don't see color whatsoever. I can deal with anybody on any level on anything. Right. But I'm just asking you this question: Roe versus Wade. if you are so against women being responsible or making decisions or going across the state lines and having an abortion, what if your child or one of you lawmakers or you state people that are making these accusations that's stopping women from making this choice of having children, if your person, somebody in your family had one of these decisions, if maybe let's say they were raped by somebody that was, if they were unwilling, if they unwillingly got pregnant, would you still be against abortion?
And that's
when loopholes gonna come in.
And that's what I'm saying. If she was raped, I mean, she shouldn't be forced to. I mean, it's just it's messy. It's messy.
Yeah. Then if a doctor do any type of procedures with abortion, they lock them. They could go get him.
Yeah, that's sad, man.
Take his license and everything.
Yeah,
you know
man.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And that's why I say, man, you can't take that right from women. And I ride with women on that because, as I said, no matter what.
You know what's gonna happen? A lot of these women gonna start going overseas.
That's right.
And get these abortions.
That's what they're gonna do.
What can they do?
Nothing. That's what they're gonna do.
They catch that flight, they out of here.
And what did you say? Who is it about the castration?
Oh, that's Louisiana.
Yeah, that's Louisiana.
That's where y'all come from.
This is what I had to say to that. I'm gonna tell you, this is my problem with laws. My problem with laws is that oops not gonna bring nobody's member back. It's too easy for you to say something was done and you find out later that it wasn't. You can't go back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, look how many people that have been in prison for years and it's been overturned because it was.
Hey, I was just about to say that. Check this out.
That's why
that's what I'm about to say. You know how many?
Right.
If they pass that law,
right,
and they do some shit like that, and they come back and the person never committed the crime.
So what they gonna do?
Yeah. Oh man.
Oops. How much money you gonna give? What money
you know what I'm
saying? And can't nobody tell me that there's not a target. Just like with the abortions. Who I forget what the numbers were, Mike, you may know. Who were the highest percentage of women who were having abortions?
Was it black women?
No, sir, it was not. Why would they want to stop the black women? We're going to keep it 100.
Okay.
It was our Caucasian female.
Okay, all right.
See, that's the problem.
I learned something new today. I got you.
It was the Caucasian females. They were the ones having abortions. So if they're having abortions, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now we're dealing with the tides are already turning. The minorities are already becoming the majority. That's what all that mess was about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to catch up because they're losing.
Yeah, man, but you know what? As I say, man, at the end of the day, this kind of stuff doesn't really get on the table until it's political season.
Right.
Until it's until it's time to choose another president, another commander in chief, or something like that. Then everything starts to be a concern.
Right.
This happens every year in every situation, in every state, in every city.
Right.
It happens all the time, but it always starts to get magnified during the election season.
And that I'm glad he said that. Something I was gonna say earlier. See, y'all gotta learn the game. You gotta learn the game, and that's why I hate politics, cause I can see through it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, see all this trickery,
right?
To be elected when it should be what we should be focused on with the two candidates is their integrity or lack thereof. That's what should be important.
And one thing that I hate, man, like I'm against the gun laws, bro. To be honest, man, because if you compare it to other countries, our gun crime rates are up the roof, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my thing is, man, Republicans, they pocketing that money from the NRA.
The NRA,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like now, it's like they blind to the fact that they not seeing all this gun crime going on. People getting killed.
Oh, they not blind to it. They see it.
It's money to them though. It's money to them because they started producing these. They started producing these weapons of mass destruction.
You're right.
Yeah, ain't nobody supposed to have a damn AK-47, SK-15, and all that.
In the hood.
Assault weapons, bro.
Why do Lil Johnny need a AR-15?
Right.
Why?
Then they want to know why he went and shot up the school.
Say, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. When this first popped off, me and the older cat was talking, and we were talking about. I told him, I said, look, I say this is my concern. I said because I'm black, so of course my concern is my people. All right, I said it's so easy for our youth to go get these weapons. I mean these assault rifles, right? I said we already have a problem with just your common traffic stop, right? We got cats losing lives behind a common traffic stop. Now, if we're able to have assault rifles, what is to stop people with ulterior motives to say, oh well, I thought my life was in danger. I thought he had. I didn't know. I saw the.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like
it becomes a reason, or better yet, I like to better yet say it becomes a usable justification.
Yeah.
For something that should be classified as unjustified.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm bringing up the Louisiana governor again. He just passed a law where you could be 18 and you could walk into the gun store and just buy any weapon you want.
But what? I can't.
In Louisiana?
Yes.
He could.
Wow.
You could be 18 and go buy any weapon you want, but you can't go buy a bill. Come on, man. Come on.
You got to be 21 to get alcohol in Louisiana?
I believe so.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
yes,
but
sir.
you can still be 18 and go get a gun.
Exactly.
Wow.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
So
y'all.
who really making money here?
Man,
it's always loopholes somewhere, right?
I'm gonna tell you something. If you want to know, about something, you ain't got to listen to me. You ain't got to listen to nobody. Put your thinking hat on and look at what is the cause and effect. What would we gain from an 18-year-old being able to go buy an assault rifle if they want?
Yeah. Yeah, y'all. That's
real,
another
man.
topic, man. And you try to call it. You can call it what you want to call it, but you don't need guns, man. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: if people go back to fighting, which I'm pretty sure y'all won't, because y'all ain't got no hands. But if people go back to fighting, at least you can see the person the next day, laugh about it, and you can squash the beef months later and be like, "Hey, nigga, I'll beat you up," or vice versa, whatever the case may be. But when you kill somebody, it's a wrap. If you go to jail, if you go to the pen, you might get your bragging rights, you might get your tattoo tear or whatever. But after a while of sitting in jail for a minute, you're going to start regretting and saying, man, I should have thought about that. I wish I could talk to the young me and tell the young me I wish, I could have made better choices.
You locked in that cell, man, looking at the ceiling all day on that damn hard-ass concrete bed.
And you become institutionalized. You got to remember, too, y'all, they're not building all these jails for nothing. They're not building all these corporations, big companies are not putting all this money.
All that.
Yeah, they're not doing this for nothing, because now when you look at jails now, or when you look at people being convicted, the biggest thing they're getting now is life without the possibility of parole. Right. So they're building a new home for you. You understand? When you break the law, they're building a new home for you to reside in for the rest of your life.
And do you know what that equates? That equates free labor. You know what free labor is? Free labor is slavery.
You working for free, baby.
You working for free.
Good one. That's a
Do you
right
not
there.
understand what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Before my grandmother passed, I told her, it's funny. This was years ago. I said, girl, I want to do like a little. I don't think I called it a podcast. I was thinking about the style of like, say like a news, like when the news come on. I said, but I want to talk about different topics. And I said, one thing that's on me strong. I said, I'm gonna pose it as a question. I said, is prison rehabilitation? I said, because I don't think it is.
I was just about to say that.
You know what my grandma told me? She said, oh, baby, let me know when you get that together. I'm going to finance. I'm going to help you. I'm going to support that. Right. Because it's not rehabilitation, but that's what it's called. It's threw out there like that, but that's not what's going on.
Jail is actually a college. You're going to either get better or you're going to get worse. If you go to let's say if you go to the federal pen right now, if you went for whatever kind of crime, there's people in there that did the exact same thing that has a different way of doing it. The word, you can improve what you did. You know what I mean?
And see that right there, what you just spoke on, very important. I want y'all to catch this. You're exactly right. But see, It's two things that need to happen. You either need to have what you need to have up here to go in there and utilize the things at your disposal. But what I'm talking about is the people that actually need the rehabilitation to become something else. Because if you don't have the people you need to guide you, you're gonna go in there and the system gonna do exactly what it was designed to do. Because that ain't what it was designed to do. You just got people who are taking advantage of the things that are presented to them, or they got some OGs in there that's grooming them, and they're willing to listen. Them not the people I'm worried about. I'm worried about the people who actually need the help, who actually need the system to do what it need to do. Mm-hmm. The system is not designed to do what you need it to do, and that's my issue.
It's some people that you're right. It's some people that need to be in jail, man.
Right, it is.
You know, let me tell y'all, man. I went to jail before. I stayed for 10 days. I knew when I was going in. I knew exactly when I was getting out. And I'm gonna show you the funny thing about true story. Okay, so I'm sitting in jail. And then I was in the county jail. I wasn't in state fed and all that stuff. I was in the county jail. But what happened is it was a young guy in there. You know what I'm saying? He was tough on the streets. Right. But he was out there talking. He was in the jail, in the cell, 58C, downtown Tarrant County. He was in the cell and he was talking real cocky to this white guy. Didn't know that the white man had double life. So the white man said, I ain't gonna fight your ass. I'm gonna kill your ass.
Ain't got nothing to lose.
You know what I'm saying?
What they gonna do? Give me another life sentence?
Right, exactly.
He turned him into a Christian on that day because when they let us out to go play basketball, the dude, I went off in his cell to see what he was doing. He was reading the Bible. The guy that had double life was standing outside where the basketball court was, waiting on him to come out there. He would not come out of his cell, but he was in jail for something violent.
Right.
But he was in jail and he could not face that. And that's what you're dealing with in there. Like I say, some people deserve to be in jail.
Right. That's right.
But
let me tell you, y'all youngsters. Oh, y'all tough on them streets, right?
Woo, man, yeah.
But hey, once y'all get in jail, y'all ain't got no guns.
Ain't no guns.
You better, y'all better have this.
You better have it
because it's some real killers in there, bro.
It is, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't on Fed time. It was in the county, but I went to jail, and I'll never forget this old head. When I came in there, I'm gonna move the way I move. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing my thing. He sized me up, looked at me. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really say too much. I never forget when I was leaving. He looked at me and said, youngster, don't let me see you back in here. You don't belong in here. I told him, I said, you will never see me back in here. I meant that.
Hell yeah.
They come to get me, you might as well bring the little bag with the zip on it because I ain't going.
What's so crazy, man? I be like, what's in these young dudes' minds, bro, when they go out? Do they even think like, okay, I know if I shoot this dude,
no, they
kill him,
don't.
I know I'm gonna go to jail for the rest of my life.
No, they don't. The only thing they are on this euphoric high of living the lifestyle that you're supposed to live. They're not thinking past that. I'll let you talk about it. They don't think about that till they hear that clink clink, and I ain't talking about the glasses. That's when all that comes in.
Ours clink clink. You know what I'm saying? Clink clink.
Goddamn. They don't think about that, man. I mean, because for one, you don't have nobody. You don't have the OGs are not prevalent like they used to be. You don't have nobody giving them no game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tell them, nah, look, you ain't got to do this. I ain't saying be no square. That ain't what I'm saying. I ain't saying don't stand on business. What I'm saying is, don't stand on business for nothing.
My thing, man, just being with the wrong crowd.
That too.
It plays a lot.
That does. It does.
You know what I'm saying?
But some people, they just about that action. My thing is, especially those, you have to be, you have to have a certain level of maturity about yourself. You know what I'm saying? My oldest daughter, her mama a fighter. It's in her blood. You know what I'm saying? My mother was a fighter. Yeah. It's in her blood. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She don't mind getting out there. Yeah. And I told her, I said, baby, look, just because somebody deserves to get their ass whooped don't mean that you have to do it. What you have to understand is there's consequences to your actions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I told her, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? They ain't violated. They ain't put their hands on you. They ain't messing with your money. They ain't messing with your family. You can let them make it. You know what I'm saying? But that type of thing has to be taught. Right. If it's not taught and instilled, well, you know what I'm saying? What they say, I'm on go mode.
Right.
They on go mode for nothing.
Well, see, I think we had one comment that people wanted to know. They wanted to know where the state of
where the
world was headed to.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This is where it's headed to, y'all. I mean, if y'all pay attention to what we've been saying right now, entitlement is out there, even though they say it does not exist. It exists.
It exists.
You know what I'm saying? And they say racism does not exist. It exists. Hey, listen, y'all. We're gonna do this and just to let y'all know like this. Please vote. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't like Biden, even if you don't like Trump, do your homework and see what's going to be better for you and your household. Like you said earlier, you got to see what's going to be better for the United States of America. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm just going to speak candidly. I already know because, they've already said that Donald Trump is a racist. And I don't like to put titles on people, but I will tell you this. If the man is trying to ruin and try to get rid of affirmative action, that should tell you.
Right.
I mean, he's a celebrity by the way he talks and the way he engages with the crowd, and he talks and he's animated and everything like that. Right. But in politics, he does not fit. He does not fit in there, and he gets laws passed for the rich people, the people that don't even like him. And even Obama said that. Did anybody play with him when he was a kid? Because it seemed like he has no friends whatsoever. You try to buy friends and everything, but I'm gonna get off of that, and I'm just gonna tell y'all to please vote. And please start,
Very important, y'all.
Yeah, you have to vote. You have to vote for your senators. Vote for your city councilman. Yep. Vote there before it gets to the United States of America, before it gets to the president of the United States. And that way we can start making some laws and that's going to stick. Now, there's a lot of people that started to be conscious of this, and I'm just letting y'all know we got to start thinking together like this, y'all.
That's
it's simply put.
I just want to say, we have to. He said it. He said it. We have to. We have to vote. We have to go find out what's going on. Yeah. I know a lot of people because I felt like that. They feel like it ain't gonna do no good. They're gonna do what they want to do anyway. Okay, yeah, they probably are. Still, go vote. Yeah. Because my thing is, maybe your one vote may be the one that stops them from being able to do what they trying to do.
Yes, sir.
We need to vote. And I'm gonna say this. Okay, if the voting was so powerless, do you think they would put so much effort and action in from trying to restrict people from voting? They wouldn't care. They wouldn't care. They'd let anybody vote.
Right.
Anybody could go vote.
That's why in the last election they changed the vote where something about how the people that stand in line.
Right. Mm-hmm.
There's something about that. You can't stand in line.
Yeah, I remember something.
You can't stand in line for a period of time.
You can't mail in your votes.
You can't mail in your votes. Because we came out and showed out.
Right. Yeah, we did. Yeah,
our last election, we showed up, bro.
Right.
Because we did not want Trump back in the office.
Now that they see that, they trying to change it up.
Right.
Where
right.
Okay, let's change this up now that we can't do these mail-in ballots and all that stuff. So they see us.
They see us. Right. And they already talking about.
But don't let that distract you guys to go out and vote. Because your vote counts, for real.
That's right. They already think my people are lackadaisical. They think we lackadaisical and lazy. So they're counting on you not to come stand in that line and do what you need to do and push that button, pull that lever, whatever the case may be. Y'all need to get up. We need to get up and we need to stand up. We need to stand on business.
Yeah.
We need to do that for real because these things are affecting not only our livelihoods but our kids that are coming up after us.
The kids that are coming up,
we got to set. We got to build.
They the future, for real.
We got to build a new foundation. Ain't nobody gonna do it for us.
Yeah.
And last but not least, if you don't vote, you can't complain about things that's happening.
That's what that is.
You know what I'm saying? So hey man, until we see y'all again, glasses up, clink, clink.
Clink, clink. We out of here.
Yep.